Pam Anderson went from all caps Pam Anderson fire emoji to Sissy Spacek in Carrie laughing, crying
I
emoji.
don't agree with that, but
I totally
No.
agree. She went to Sissy Spacek when she was the homely Carrie before she blazed everybody.
no,
Right?
she's beautiful no matter what. Honestly, she stripped herself from
Okay, so
being
she
the.
wears no makeup now, or
No, she
supposedly.
wears a little makeup,
Okay.
but that was an image that, after a while, it's hard to keep that image up because as women get older, unlike the men age gracefully, especially in Hollywood. When you look at the men that are from Stallone to what's his name? Can't even think of his name with Amal. George Clooney.
Oh, George Clooney, yeah.
Everybody talks
Brosnan.
about how distinguished he looks.
Yeah.
Look at his gray hair, whatever. A woman, the minute it's like, oh my God, she's got some gray hair, let's
true.
age her out, and she's
Agreed.
too old, and this. So after a while, the image that Pamela Anderson had back in the 90s, she's now in her late 50s. It's very hard to keep that going. And she finally said to herself, you know what? I can't do it anymore. And I'm just going to be me. And I think she's beautiful. And just because a woman gets older doesn't mean that they should send them out on a iceberg and sink them. So I'm all for it. I think she's beautiful now. She was beautiful then. And whatever makes her happy, she has to be true to herself. You can't make somebody.
Okay,
It's all
look,
fake.
Here's the point. You can accuse me of being sexist in this point of view,
Yeah.
but makeup works.
Well, of course, makeup. Everybody looks better with
Okay.
makeup. You look better
I
with
got
makeup.
some makeup
you
on
have-
as we speak.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I look
Yeah.
better with makeup.
You do.
Hazel
You
looks
just
better
do.
with makeup. We could put makeup on
No,
Hazel and
she
she'd
doesn't
look
need
better.
makeup.
But in the big picture and reality, you can't live 24/7 in makeup because at some
I know,
point you
but-
have to wash your face.
You can't go on a magazine cover with no makeup and expect the world to embrace that. Maybe you will,
No,
but
women
half the
could
world won't,
appreciate
because
women.
the guys are just going to say, "Oh."
That could be true.
That's like the
Some
old
men,
story about sleep over for the first time with a woman and she takes her makeup off and you go to sleep and then she wakes up in the morning and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, but if anybody has
Natural
brains, you
beauty.
have to think the woman can't sleep with her makeup on.
No,
Does she
I
want to
got
get
it.
clogged pores? And also, you know what? Women appreciate women because women know what women go through to just look decent, or for themselves, they think, okay, I look pretty good. I'm going to go out today and I look okay. But what can you do? You can't just keep bombing your face with makeup to try to be presentable to men.
Okay, Helen Mirren is 80 years of age.
Well, don't you think she wears makeup every
Yes.
time you see her?
Every time I see
I
her,
don't mean to
and she
say this.
still looks hot.
Right, but if you woke up with her in the morning, I'm sure she doesn't live with a full
Okay,
face
I
of
got it.
makeup.
Well, I see you without your makeup on, and you still look very good.
Well, thank you, because
Okay,
I
but
wash
you
my
just
makeup
do.
off at night, and I
Okay.
don't have clogged
All right,
pores.
I'm
but
just saying, because I got an impression just burned in my brain of what
Well, of
Pamela
course.
Anderson looked like on Baywatch. And so
Yes.
it's stuck in my brain
course.
of what she looked like
that is the truth.
with makeup.
Yeah.
And it just works. I once had a minister I know ask me, does your wife wear makeup? Like that was a bad
It was
thing.
a sin.
Yeah, or I don't know if it's a sin. Like you should. That's fake, or
Yeah.
that's I don't know. I don't really get the point. Maybe I'm sinful. Maybe I'm sinning, but I just like the look of makeup.
Well,
it just looks good.
makeup is
It
great.
looks sexy.
Makeup
looks,
I love makeup.
okay. Why do women wear lipstick? Because it looks good.
It looks
It's-
great.
It's attractive.
I mean, most women, there are a
Makes
lot
your
of
lips
women
look
that don't look
better.
There are a lot of women
Yeah.
don't like makeup. They just don't like makeup.
No, I understand.
But
And
I
there are
like
some
makeup.
just so blessed they can get away with it.
Right.
The shot I saw of Pamela on the cover was, I don't know, it didn't look very good. And yet, we might as well just get this out of the way.
Yeah.
We watched the new Naked Gun, the remake of Naked
Oh,
Gun.
yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
we just watched it at home. We
Yeah.
waited for it because we were unsure about it. So we
Yeah.
just watched it literally on this couch
Yeah.
the other night. And two quick takeaways. It's terrible.
It's not
It's
good.
it's
We had a
just
couple of-
insulting to the original Naked Guns.
Not as bad as the Rebel Wilson movie that we watched last week, but
that's true. Although I don't know, I think I'd take Rebel Wilson over this.
really, well,
I would.
I felt bad for Liam
That was
Neeson
bride
because
hard. Yeah.
he did the best that he could.
He
with
did the
that
best
role.
he could. The
But it was
writing
just a
was
total-
unfunny, and the
bad.
truth was, she did have makeup on, Pamela Anderson, and she did not look great. She didn't look
Well,
great.
she's changed her look
I know,
because
she's
she
really-
doesn't now. She has very thin eyebrows, and
Yeah.
that frames your face, and that makes a different look to your
Her
face.
face
and,
looked different to
yeah,
me.
she looks a little
She's
different.
had work, or
I don't think she's had work. I think that's probably part of it. She doesn't have work.
Oh.
Maybe she's not putting all the
Maybe.
fillers and all the things she did
Maybe.
before.
Yeah.
But she looked good when she had the makeup on. I think she looked sexy when she could play a femme fatale
Yeah.
still.
Oh,
She's got
could
a
she?
sexy voice.
No, she could.
I mean, Priscilla
she
Presley was
kind of-
just
oh, God,
also
she just-
she was also much younger. Priscilla Presley was probably in her 30s when she did that.
I guess so, yeah.
But Priscilla
She just
Presley
nailed it. And
Oh, she was
you have to be able to do deadpan comedy,
Yeah.
because it's all sarcastic,
And he plays just a dummy.
just a complete fool.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Ron Burgundy
Yeah.
who takes himself too seriously, and he's just a fool.
And Clouseau.
But Clouseau, and yet there's Mr. Magoo in it, because Drebin just walks through a burning building and doesn't get hit by a
unaware.
falling
Yeah.
ember. He doesn't even know what he's doing, and it works, and
Just
he's the hero.
The story was so bad.
It was a bad story. I told you, the only thing I laughed at was actually what they stole from Austin Powers, because they had one of the bad guys looking through infrared binoculars.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
So
They
they're
were doing
looking.
sexual
He's looking
poses.
through the pull down blinds, right?
Right.
And he's seeing things happening. What they're just doing normal everyday household things,
yeah.
and it looks like
Sexual
she's
positions.
giving him a blowjob,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it looks like he's entering her through the back end.
No, there was a dog.
And well, then
There's
at
a
the end,
dog.
we don't want to give it away.
No,
there's
but
something
yeah,
funny with the
anyway,
dog, but
it's
it wasn't
funny.
really
It's a
happening.
funny
But
scene.
it's like if one of the Austin Powers, you could see
Yeah,
them
they
in
did
the
that
tent.
with the tennis racket. They had the tennis racket.
but
in
they're
Austin
he's
Powers.
just watching through
Yeah.
the silhouettes in the
Like,
tent.
you know who else? That Home Alone.
Oh
Don't you
yeah,
remember
but
Home
that
Alone?
that wasn't to make you laugh. He was
No.
trying to fool
Yeah,
the
but it
wet
was
bandits.
the same exact
right?
thing with the shadow.
Joe Pesci
Yeah, it
and
was good.
Daniel Stern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Great
the
movie.
movie is. I
Okay.
wouldn't really recommend it, but
Okay. Pam, just wear a little bit of makeup.
yeah.
You don't have to completely rebel, right?
Yeah, no.